Hello, welcome back. Today, I'd like to begin with a question. Have you ever worked so hard only to watch everything fall apart anyway? You studied for months and still failed the exam. You loved someone deeply and they still walked away. You gave everything you had, and somehow it still wasn't enough. If you've ever felt that way, this episode is for you.
We're often told that hard work always pays off. But life isn't always that simple. Sometimes you do everything right and still lose. Sometimes the door never opens, no matter how many times you knock. And perhaps that's one of the hardest truths about being human. Not every effort leads to success. But here's something we don't hear often enough. Every success has a story filled with invisible effort. The late nights, the quiet disappointments, the failed attempts, the moments when giving up felt easier than continuing. We celebrate the finish line, rarely the thousands of steps that came before it. Maybe that's why we think we're failing, because we're comparing our unseen struggles to someone else's visible victory. Can I tell you something? Seeds don't become trees the day they're planted. For a long time, nothing seems to happen. No leaves, no branches, no flowers, only silence. But beneath the soil, something incredible is taking place. Roots are growing. Quietly, patiently, preparing for a future no one else can see. Perhaps your efforts look like that right now. Invisible, but not meaningless. There are dreams I once held tightly that never came true. At the time, I thought I'd wasted years. Looking back now, I realize those years were never wasted. They taught me discipline, humility, patience, compassion. The dream didn't survive, but I did. And I became someone I couldn't have become otherwise. Maybe success was never the only reward. Maybe who you're becoming is part of the reward, too. There's a quiet kind of courage that no one applauds. The courage to begin again. to send another application, to rewrite another chapter, to believe again after disappointment, to keep showing up when nobody is watching. That courage doesn't make headlines, but it changes lives. If today you're wondering whether it's worth trying again, I hope you remember this. Your effort is never completely lost. Even when it doesn't give you what you wanted, it leaves you with something else. Wisdom, strength, experience, a softer heart, a stronger spirit. One day, you may stand exactly where you've always dreamed of being. Or perhaps life will lead you somewhere entirely different. Either way, the person who arrives there will carry every lesson from every attempt that came before. So don't be ashamed of the roads that led nowhere. They still taught you how to walk. Don't be ashamed of the dreams that didn't survive. They still taught you how to hope. Don't be ashamed of trying. Trying is one of the bravest things a human being can do. Before we say goodbye, I'd like you to remember these 2 sentences. Not every effort leads to success, but every success is built upon countless efforts. And perhaps the effort you're making today is quietly becoming the foundation of a future you cannot see yet. Thank you for slowing down with me today. This is Heart in Slow Motion, a place where we don't measure life only by the dreams we achieved, but also by the courage it took to keep going. Until next time, be patient with your journey. Some flowers take longer to bloom, and that doesn't make them any less beautiful. Goodbye.